happening? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nick here with Ryan.
What up?
Continuing the one-hit wonder marathon. Oh, and it's going so well, Ryan.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
So many songs going on the playlist.
Yeah. Man, I'm about to have like at least another 30 songs added in the next month for sure.
Yeah, so hopefully this just keeps rolling. And today we have Terry Jacks. Before we even started recording, Ryan was like, "Oh, Terry Jacks."
Yeah. It's just a nice little name, you know. TJ.
There you go.
It's a nice little, that's a lot of people call. I've heard a lot of TJs in my life, you know.
Yeah, just call him TJ. The rest
Have
of the
you ever met somebody that they have a TJ type of name, but they doesn't have nothing to do with their name?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I've always wondered how that even happens.
Like it'll be like a David, and he'll be like, "Yeah, I go by TB." It's like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what?
Terry Jacks to me kind of sounds like an NBA referee. You know, he's been reffing a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's kind of notorious for like not putting up with the players' BS.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
he's the guy with the old hair, the old gray hair slicked back. It's like, don't mess with me. Kind of like Pat Riley, you know, that type of look.
And then once every 5 years, he has like one of the worst calls in history.
And it shows him running out of the arena every time.
But you can't help but love him at the same time. It's a love-hate.
Yeah, exactly.
Terrence Ross Jacks is a Canadian singer, songwriter, guitarist, and record producer. He took up guitar and at age 18 formed a band called the Chessmen with guitarist Guy Sobel. The group had 4 top 10 hits in Vancouver between 1964 and 1966. Jacks has worked in documentary, film, and video, producing several shorts on environmental themes. So apparently his hit was Seasons in the Sun. So this was originally Les Moribonds, or The Dying Man.
Oh my goodness.
This was written and performed in French by the Belgian poet-composer Jacques Brel.
Oh my gosh.
In 1961, the American poet Rod McKuen translated the lyrics to English, and in 1964, the Kingston Trio released the first English language version of the song.
Wow.
This is the version that Terry Jacks heard, which became the basis for his rendition.
So is he covering it, or did he sample it?
It's it sounds like it's a cover to me.
Okay.
But you know how covers go, everybody kind of makes their own thing of it. Like it might not be like a carbon copy here.
Right.
So the inspiration for the rewritten lyrics was his close friend Roger, who was suffering from acute leukemia and died 4 months later.
Oh, wow.
Jack said he was a very good friend of mine, one of my best friends, and he said I was the first one that he told. This is from the debut album of the same name, released in 1974. Let's get to it. This is Terry Jacks, Seasons in the Sun.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we've climbed hills and trees, learned of love and ABC, and skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song, wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, little children everywhere. When you see them, I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. We had joy, we had fun. shell, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun.
Yeah, this song is way ahead of its time. I'm just thinking of there's like a million artists, a million type of these songs. Yeah, I can hear it all here, man. It kind of sounds like T-Rex. Remember when we did T-Rex, Cosmic Dancer?
Oh yeah,
it's got the old school, like really old school glam type of thing happening. Didn't expect that little psychedelic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's just like going through all the planets.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. But
what do you think? What do you think?
I like it. It's just one of those things where it's because we've listened to so many certain types of songs in a row that this one kind of it's like okay, it's like okay, this is a different type of one-hit wonder.
This is the apple that fell out of the tree.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, this apple's different.
Yeah, this
one weighed a little bit more. This is like
it's just more glam. That's the thing I didn't expect. It's very glam. Yeah.
I was like, this is like it's like a weird like for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like I don't know. It's
a little trippy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because because at first I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like the chorus at first.
Okay.
But because I think it sounded kind of like,
fun in the sun, jumping around.
We had joy, we had fun, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he's being really sentimental here though, because of the verses.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to think like that, but I really think he's being sincere.
No, it does sound like a circle of little girls.
Yeah. It threw me off at first.
Yeah,
but I really like the verses though.
It's like the jump rope anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
just took a little getting used to. That's all I'm saying.
That's why I said, it's like a weird like for me right now. So it's like, I like it, but it's like, when the joy and fun come, I'm like, I can't get that out of my head. I can't get the like you said, like the jump rope. I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah.
But I really feel like I think, you said, about his friend dying. Yeah, I obviously talked about that first.
Yep.
So I know it's a sincere song. So I don't want to act like it's like a joke, a jokey song.
Yeah.
But I like it. I do like it.
And that's what you guys have to remember. Like sometimes you guys think we're being very insensitive or something because we're laughing or having a good time on here. How the song sounds is different from the meaning.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you see us doing that sometimes, it's because of how it sounds. Mm-hmm. So don't try to say like we're like disrespecting, what the song means and how important it is in the background and all that. We're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing we do is listen to the sound.
Yeah.
So just want to get that across. We would just like to have a good time. I mean,
we've had plenty of songs.
Who wants to be sad and depressing? I don't. I don't want to be that way.
We've had plenty of songs where they're happy and joyful, but the meaning is very dark.
Exactly. It's
what I'm saying?
Opposite sometimes.
Exactly. So it's like, what do you want us to do? Like,
yeah.
We can enjoy the song, but even though it has a really like, really like dark meaning. But like I said, I don't know if he says papa. I mean, does his dad really die? Is that his papa, like grandpa, or is that his dad?
Yeah. What I get from this so far is that it's actually the point of view of his friend that is passing away.
Okay, yeah.
I could be completely wrong.
Yeah.
But just reading this, that's what I get out of it.
Now, I can see that. That's a really cool perspective though, because I didn't even think of that kind of, that's a really cool thing to think of, and it's a really creative way. Sad. Exactly, and it makes it more creative as well, like to be in his friend's shoes to tell everybody else how he feels for being gone,
Yeah.
So it's kind of like him speaking for him because maybe he didn't get to say stuff to certain people before he died.
Yeah. The vocal definitely is a little bit of an acquired taste.
Yeah,
for sure. He could just be singing that way specifically
because of the song.
For this song.
Yeah.
But it is just kind of like that that soft, kind of otherworldly, like he's trying to get inside your brain, type of thing.
Or he's trying to make it sound more sentimental.
Right. I do want to run this back kind of a good amount because it was kind of hard to catch the vibe sound wise.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know where it was going.
Yeah.
What's the word like when it's like hard to let go, but I can't even think right now. I'll think of it. Let's get back to the song.
Too much wine and too much song. Wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die. When all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air. Little children everywhere. When you see them, I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And every time that I was down, you would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die. When all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air. With the flowers everywhere, I wish that we could both be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the stars we could reach were just starfish on the beach. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. All our lives we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I'm in a weird spot because I like it, but I just can't get the ring around the posy, pocket full of dozies.
Can't get that out of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ending made it worse.
Because it just went on and on.
Yeah.
Higher
He
and
repeated.
higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the meaning. You know, it's a very good meaning. I like the way he, did it for his friend. I think that, if that's the way he put it, I like the verses. I really do. I really enjoyed the verses, but that chorus, man, I just don't know. It takes me out of the funk that I'm in when I get out of the verse.
Yeah.
So it's like, I enjoy listening to him. I don't think he's that bad of a singer. And I kind of like his voice. I could see where I could like it maybe in a different way. Maybe if I heard like a different song by him. But when it comes to we have joy, we have fun, it just sounds too much of a nursery rhyme to me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So for me, it won't go playlist, but I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's like terrible. I have spots where I like certain stuff in it for sure.
I actually think theme wise, like this is like quite an excellent song, and it's very, very well written. I guess it's just the style is not what I'm used to in a song that this has a meaning like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually not this type of style. This kind of reminded me of like Beatles, Beach Boys, and some old school glam kind of all meshed into one a little bit, which I like. But yeah, I think I actually do agree with you for the most part. I actually like the soundscapes and the choices and the tones in here and everything. I'm even fine with the vocal. Like I can get down with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think that chorus is just look, the what it means is excellent. And I think the reason it goes up, up, up like that is because it's almost like he's trying to reassure you, like, look, no, this this was a good thing. Like, I am in a good spot now. Like, we had the great. I want my memory to be happy.
Yeah,
that's what I get out of it. So I love that aspect. But yeah, it's just too much of a. You're right. It's just too youthful sounding. It's too youthful of a melody that it's just like.
Yeah, exactly.
I really tried my best to get around that, but I just don't think I can.
And I usually don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I usually can get down with something like that, most of the time. But in this one, I don't know. I just feel like I think the first chorus where he kind of cut it short. I see what he's doing. He's making each one longer, because that's kind of cool. Making each chorus longer.
The pace doesn't help either. It's like it's
exactly.
It's at the pace where it's like, man, if this would have been maybe faster even or like slower, it might have worked.
Yeah.
But it just happens to be right here. And it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
Because just imagine if this was like acoustic or something and it would slow down. Like, I feel like that would hit a little harder for me. But this just happened to be in that weird area of, oh no, it needs to be faster, but it probably needs to be slower too. So yeah, I couldn't get past the chorus, man. And in one hit wonder, if I don't like the chorus, I mean, that's true with any song, but especially a one hit wonder, it's like, man, that's hard to believe. Like, I tried, but I couldn't get past it.
Tough.
Yeah. But again, like other than that,
I love the meaning though. I like what he did.
The meaning is great. It's very heartfelt. I like the point of view thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's cool.
That's been done before, but when you do it well, it hits really, really hard. I don't do this like you do, but I would put this in my songs, but I wouldn't go in the playlist.
Right.
That's not a thing for me, by the way. I'm just saying that's what you say.
Yeah.
So like I would definitely.
Because you might want to hear it, once in a while.
Yeah, I would want to hear this from time to time. I just wouldn't personally go out of my way to do it. I just
feel like the playlist is there for when you want to hear the music you're gonna like.
Yeah.
Now, if you just want to hear some stuff you might not have heard in a while, songs.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. You don't separate them for no reason.
It's just one of those things. Like I hope I hear this song again.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna make that decision.
Yeah.
the powers can have that one.
Yeah, fate will bring it back into my ears.
This has happened before. It's just one of those things where it's a personal opinion.
Yeah,
we didn't really care for it, but we can acknowledge that it's actually a really good song, and I can definitely see the appeal.
Yeah,
100%. The batting 100, that's done. That's it. Batting 1,000.
Yeah,
it's over.
Hey, it went a lot longer than I expected.
It's over, but in terms of just like, oh, is this a good song? Yes, it's a good song. So it'll just be a little secret, okay? That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, and as always, please tell us your views.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell. Peace out.